track 5 and track 6 kind of go hand in hand. Track 6 is realer than that. So explain to us what a real nigga is in life.
A real nigga is a nigga that be true to himself. Like, same thing, go back to be real with yourself. I think a real nigga is like a nigga who, if just say for example, they got a nigga who went to school, went to college, and that's his lane. That's what he do. He going to college for something good. He got a degree, all this and the third. He's being real with himself. He's being true to himself. He's sticking to that shit. He's not trying to be nothing more than what he is. That's a real nigga to me. Like, not no nigga who get around me or get around another nigga and then all of a sudden they trying to do something else that they doing because that's what they're around, and like, nah, that ain't a real nigga to me. Like, you gotta be able to be yourself 100% no matter who you're around. That's a real nigga to me. Stay true to yourself.
Alright. So like you said earlier, you talked about how you can't listen to some of the music because some people not real with themselves in the music or something. But like you said, some of them niggas progress, and they the ones who everybody look up to and who everybody listen to and stuff. So, do you think being a real nigga is worth it?
That shit go hand in hand. To be honest with you, it's 50% where that shit ain't worth it. Well, I'm gonna say this. Even as being the nigga I am, like, I ain't gonna say the real nigga. As being the nigga I am, it's time where you'll be like, man, fuck, this shit ain't doing, this shit ain't working out. This shit ain't doing nothing. So yeah, a lot of times I do think you're gonna feel like it ain't worth it because you see what the praise is getting, but at the same time you gotta know that your motives and your principles and your morals means more than all that shit they get. So it's like, to be honest, to some people it might not be worth it. If you're looking for the glory and the money and the praise, yeah, it might not be worth it. That's what you want. So go sell your soul and do what it takes to get that. But if you know you got more wisdom and you doing more for principles and shit, yeah, stick to being yourself. Yeah, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it won't be worth it to some people, but to me, I feel like it is because at the same time, I know I stand on what I stand on.
All right. Then going into your verses, you talk about being a real nigga unless you cross me. So how do you remain a real nigga after you get crossed?
That's why I say if you cross me. What I say, if you know me, you know I won't. And that's why I think I said, but if you cross me, what I said on that picture? Other than that, I think I was saying at the same time, I can't sit up here and promise I'm gonna still keep it real with you. If you cross me, then shit, you can cross that line, so not anything goes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. Shit, it ain't really too much real. I can keep it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't sit up here and promise you that if you need something, and I always look out for you. If you cross me, I'ma still look out for you. I can't even sit up here and lie and promise that shit. No.
Alright. We're going to another verse. He said, never let no bitch come above my niggas. So how you feel about the lineup or the like the totem pole for who come first, or how you operate between your homeboys and your woman?
They should never even be a comparison, to be honest with you. Nah, I do feel like, and that's why I say you gotta know what type of niggas will sell their soul and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be a certain line that don't be crossed from your homeboys. It should be a certain line that don't be crossed from your bitch too. So they should never be in a comparison, but at the same time, it should be a line. Like, your niggas shouldn't be slick side looking at your bitch, or you know what I'm saying. So it's like at the same time, I ain't gotta even worry about that because I know you wouldn't even cross me like that. So yeah, it is. They should never come in the same pot, but at the same time, it's still certain lines that don't need to be crossed.
So like you seen a couple weeks ago they had like National Girlfriend Day, and everybody was posting their girlfriends, but some of the people wasn't posting their girlfriends. And then you had like the little post came out talking about, if it was National Homeboy Day. So, like I said, how you feel about who come first? You said never let no bitch come above my niggas.
I think it get bad because in that case, your homeboys is your homeboys, your girl's your girl. So I think girls look at it like, oh, you're your homeboy, but at the same time, you're not my homeboy. So don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, so you can't compare them.
Yeah, don't even try to even compare. But that's where it get bad at because they want to be on the same level as your homeboy. So it's like that's where it get bad at. Yeah, fuck around, I'm gonna post my homeboy because that's my nigga who been most of the time. I'm gonna say this: if you dealing with a real homeboy, most of the time they been there since through thick and thin. Yeah. You run across a dozen of bitches, so it's like your homeboy gonna come first in a sense, but at the same time, as you get deeper with that woman, it should never come into between you. You ain't a homeboy either. So that's why I say it's hand in hand, like. It's all about which one mean more, but at the same time, they should never cross. They should never cross. Like, nobody's no better than the other, in a sense.
All right. So then on another verse, you said something about your nigga you don't have to question. So can you ever have complete trust in somebody?
I think you can. I done been crossed a lot in life, so it's like it is kind of hard. But I do think you can completely trust somebody when somebody hadn't gave you no reason to not trust them. You gotta kind of trust them for what they showed you. You know what I'm saying? Like now you can kind of know some shit in your head that possibly would go on, but you kind of gotta trust somebody as long as they show you. Yeah. So yeah, I think you can completely trust somebody. How long that lasts, I don't know, but I think you can.